Black Friday Pokemon deals are already leaking and some of them are available right now as we speak. But don't be fooled because some of these deals are actually not as good as they seem. In this video, we're going to be going over all of the Pokemon deals that we are aware of as of recording this for Black Friday 2024. We're also going to talk a little bit about which of these so-called deals to completely avoid. Welcome back to another episode of PokeFang Unpacked, where we unpack the latest news, updates, leaks, and rumors in the Pokemon TCG collecting hobby. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Starting off at the top of the list here, we have Walmart.com, which is going to be featuring the Ogerpon, the Tyranitar, and the Serena EX Premium Collection boxes. Each of these boxes is going to be listed at $20 US. That is 50% off of their MSRP at $39.99. While they share a pretty similar name of being an EX Premium Collection box, they're actually not all created equal, and we're going to get into that in just a second here. Each one of these boxes does, however, come with 6 assorted Scarlet and Violet packs, a set of 65 card sleeves, 1 magnetic card holder, 2 Cosmos Holo promos, and 1 etched EX promo. It's worth noting that those Cosmos Holos that are sitting on either side of the main promo that's in the box are not pullable cards that you can get from the set, so those are a little bit unique. However, 2 of these 3 boxes actually contain a promo card that you can pull in the normal set, and that is going to be the Tyranitar EX and the Serena EX that you can pull from their respective expansions. So the outlier here is going to be the more recently released Ogerpon EX Premium Collection box, which features an ultra rare promo as opposed to the other ones which feature a double rare. And the artwork on this ultra rare promo is actually an alternate artwork from the one that is in the set Twilight Masquerade, which makes this the only place that you can get this specific Ogerpon promo. And because it is an incredibly playable card in the meta, its current value is at around $7 just for the promo alone. And if that wasn't giving the Ogerpon EX box enough of an advantage, it should also be noted that this is the only box of the 3 that was released after Surging Sparks came out. So theoretically, it would be the only box that has Surging Sparks packs in it, and that is the most recent Pokemon set. So if you or whoever you are gifting for is most interested in the most recent set, the Ogerpon EX box at that $20 price point is going to be the one you're going to want to look out for of the 3, especially if you have to choose one out of the 3 that are available. And I actually just checked Walmart.com right now on these listings, and it says that they are either sold out or currently unavailable, but do not be discouraged. There's most likely going to be a drop or a restock sometime between now and on Black Friday. But personally, I think the best way to actually secure one of these boxes or to secure most of these products is actually physically going to the store and finding the display where they have all of these boxes is probably going to be the best bet in terms of actually securing these. You might get lucky on Walmart.com, but for the most part, you have to fight against all of the bots and things that are on the internet. You don't have to worry about bots when you're walking into a physical Walmart. However, you do have to look out for scalpers. And if you're trying to avoid the chaos in stores, I would highly recommend just going during 9 to 5 business hours. That way you can avoid most of the rush. Up next, we have Gamestop or Gamestop.com, and this is an interesting one because I actually walked into my local GameStop the other day and found this organically. It actually turned out that the guy in front of me was buying like 30 Obsidian Flames ETBs, and when I asked him what this was all about, he said that they were actually 50% off. So when I spoke to the guy who works at GameStop, he mentioned that there is a sale right now for 50% off a select Elite Trainer boxes, and those actually include Scarlet and Violet base, so that's the Koraidon and the Miraidon boxes, so that's 2 ETBs right there, as well as Paldea Evolved and Obsidian Flames ETBs, all 50% off, so $24.99 is the final price for those. And as a reminder, the standard MSRP for Elite Trainer boxes in the Scarlet and Violet era is $49.99. Those prices are well below distribution prices, so it's very clear that they are trying to liquidate these boxes this holiday season. You will most likely never find Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer boxes for anything less than $24.99. Each one of these Elite Trainer boxes comes with 9 individual booster packs and 1 promo card. And I do want to point out that the promo card from Obsidian Flames is actually worth quite a bit more than the ones in the Scarlet and Violet base and the Paldea Evolved. So if you're looking for just one to grab, I think that the Obsidian Flames is a great one because the value of that card is around $8 right now compared to the promo cards and the other ETBs, which are around $2. However, Paldea Evolved has sort of become a fan favorite set in the last year or so, so I would probably go for 1 Paldea Evolved and 1 Obsidian Flames given the option. And don't forget to cash in and redeem some of your Power Up Rewards membership points to get some additional savings, as well as your $5 monthly voucher to help knock down that total even more. Speaking of Elite Trainer boxes, over at Target, we have probably one of the craziest deals that everybody's talking about right now in the Pokemon community, and that is Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest, 4 of the best sets to open from the Sword and Shield era. So these boxes are a few years old now, are going to be $20. $20 Sword and Shield era Elite trainer boxes with an MSRP of $39.99. So we're talking about half price, very similar to what we saw in GameStop, but with these being a Sword and Shield era box, the prices are a little bit different. But for $20, you're getting a Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, or Silver Tempest Elite trainer box. This deal was originally leaked on Reddit, and according to the screenshot, it should be running from around November 24th to November 30th. However, I have actually already seen people posting pictures that these displays are set up in their local Targets already. So if you're interested in this deal, go out and check your local Target for one of these displays. All 4 of these sets have some pretty incredible chase cards in them and some really great pull rates with that extra subset of the trainer gallery, making these 4 of the most fun sets to open in the entire Sword and Shield lineup. Now, I want to quickly touch on the Costco situation because for the past couple of weeks now, we have been seeing screenshots and videos of people scalping and grabbing entire pallets of Pokemon 151 and Paldean Fates mini tin bundles that are exclusive to Costco and then reselling them online. They were going for about $37.99 for 5 mini tins with 2 packs in each. If you got the 151 mini tins, then they had 2 packs of 151 in each one of them. And if you got the Paldean Fates, it was 2 packs of Paldean Fates. And this is a special Costco exclusive product, but $9.99 is normally the price that we see for individual mini tins. So with 5 of those mini tins in each box at $9.99, we're looking at a roughly fundamental value of around $50. So $37.99 is an incredible deal, which explains why people are grabbing these things like crazy to try and resell them online. Because as of November 20th, when I am recording this, I'm already seeing these things flipped on eBay for 100% profit margin at $80 to even $100 for the 151 bundle. So even though scalpers already had their run at these things, keep your eyes peeled for restocks at your local Costco. I doubt they'll be listed online again, but it is a really, really good deal. And I'm going to be checking my local Costco every couple of days. But if you do happen to be walking through your local Costco or Sam's Club and you see one of these giant black boxes with a Pokemon logo on them, these are the classic collection boxes. These came out a couple of years ago, and although their price at release was $399, everyone in the community pretty much unanimously decided that that was incredibly overpriced, and the market price for that has dropped 50% to around $200. There have been some videos people have been posting where they are seeing these boxes for around $240, $225. That is actually still a little bit higher than market price, but if it offsets the cost of shipping, picking one up for $224 probably isn't going to be the worst thing in the world because they are very expensive to ship. They're very large and they're very heavy. And I will say, if you are buying this as a gift, just make sure that the person you're buying it for doesn't already have one because they are extremely cumbersome and large. And it's really not the kind of thing that you need to have 2 of in your collection. So if the person you're shopping for is a genuine Pokemon TCG collector and fan, I would steer away from this one just because the price is a little bit iffy. And most people in the hobby either have one already or they don't have one because they really don't want it. Now, having worked at Best Buy when I was just a wee lad, I was kind of hoping I'd have a lot more to talk about for Best Buy in terms of Pokemon deals. However, I couldn't find anything on the website just yet. It is a great place to find products that are not in stock elsewhere and a great place to use price matching if you're looking to buy a product at a competitor. Best Buy typically has the best deals listed on their website. However, I didn't see any Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals listed. It's going to be one that you're going to have to check on as we get closer to the shopping season. I'm sure they're going to have deals. It's just that, none of them are listed just yet. Now for one of my all-time favorite sleepers. This is a bookstore. I don't know if you have one near you, and that is Barnes & Noble. But I actually just walked into my local Barnes & Noble the other day when everything Surging Sparks is sold out everywhere, and Barnes & Noble had it sitting there on the shelf. It's like a little known secret that they actually carry Pokemon products, and typically people don't go and rate it right away. So if you are looking for Surging Sparks products, I was able to walk in there and there was a whole display full of Surging Sparks ETBs just sitting there. And not only was it just sitting there, but it actually cost me only $44.99, which is a pretty good deal on something that's market price right now is over $50. Not the craziest discount in the world. If I had seen it for $49.99, I'd probably still would have gotten it because it is a high demand and difficult to get product right now. And I did actually just pick up 1 box for myself and I left the other ones there for everyone else. Just try to be courteous this holiday season. I know a lot of people have been through a lot over the past half decade, and I think everybody really deserves to have a happy holiday this year. So be kind and leave some behind. And a quick little pro tip I just wanted to share with you guys. If you look at the bottom of these boxes here, there's a little section down here where you can actually see how many packs are in each one of these boxes. And the retail price for Pokemon packs is $4.50. So if you multiply $4.50 by this number that you see here on the box, you should get the approximate pack value of the box. And you just want to make sure that you're getting a better deal than that number, essentially. So if you see a box that says it has 4 booster packs in it, you're going to multiply 4 times 4.5 and you're going to get $18. So as long as that box is less than $18, you should be getting a pretty good deal on it. And lastly, the 3 places that I buy all of my products from are going to be xpcollect.com, pokene.com, and calipokehouse.com. All 3 of which should have some pretty incredible prices, especially as we get closer to Black Friday. But I want to point out something extremely important. If there is a store that you want to buy from, check to see if they have a TikTok store established, because TikTok is going to be running additional deals on top of the already lowered price that the store owners are setting for their shops. And TikTok is actually eating that cost themselves. It's not money lost by the store owners. It's a great way for you to actually get compound discounts on top of already lowered prices. I will be posting more videos as we learn about more deals that are coming up in the next few weeks. So make sure to hit the subscribe button with notifications so you do not miss those episodes. If you appreciated the effort put into making this video, please leave a like on your way out at the very least. Share it with a friend if you're feeling awesome, and I will catch you in the next one, Fang Gang. Peace.